Thank you. See, that's Christie's one job, is to push the button. Her one job is to push the button, and she doesn't. So I said, good morning. It's coffee time. Having coffee. I'm going to have a quick drink.
Me too. We can drink together.
No, we can't. But I don't know if you know this. Good morning, Lori. Thanks, Jeff. This is the size of beer in Mexico. And it's called the clear whale. I can't tell you why, because it's not clear. It's very dark. But it is Pacifico. And if you buy it in Corona, it says family size.
Yep. I think they call it clear whale because it's whale pee. That's my thoughts.
Ouch. Why would you take that?
Because you're not going to play with it anymore.
Yeah, it was something that somebody brought yesterday, and we had some of that, and it was very lovely.
I didn't. I wasn't even offered, to be honest with you. They didn't even ask me. I was just sitting there, and they didn't even ask me.
And she's like, I'm going to go to our friend's house and help her put on some stuff on the glass so you can't see through, and then I'm going to the pool.
I did. And that's what I did last night. It was lovely.
It was so cold. I mean, it was 31 degrees Celsius in the air. But in the pool, after an hour and a half or 2 hours,
it was
cold.
Too, though. So I have sparkles.
You're like a fairy.
It was dark too, though. So once it got dark, it got cooler outside and cooler in the water.
You do need more coffee, Lori. So, honey, tell them. What time did you come home at?
Lori, the reason you couldn't hear is because at first there was no volume. So it wasn't just you. It was everybody.
What time did you come home last night at?
Early.
What time?
3.
3 o'clock. My bed was empty until 3. Did I notice? No.
Did he even notice I came home? I don't think so.
And when I finally opened my eyes and she was there, I didn't have the
heart.
He
felt so good
to look at my watch.
Didn't have the heart to look at your watch?
No.
I'm just forgot that I was supposed to be checking on my page.
Yeah. So yesterday was a great day. We showed some buyers. Well, they're not buyers yet. They are buyers. They paid for it. We just haven't closed. And they bought a Terralta 1, and it's a cute Terralta 1. Lovely, lovely couple. Great addition to Bucerias.
Mm-hmm.
They're a great couple.
Yeah.
Enjoy them. And then what else is going on? We are in the middle of an offer right now on the big house on the hill. Yeah. Got an email this morning, another one of our listings we've had for almost 2 years. Now somebody wants to put an offer in on that. So it's it's a good couple of days. I've got to sneeze all of a sudden.
Achoo. Achoo. Yeah, so it's good. It's all good. We're killing it. We're doing good. Hi, Tita.
Yes. So yes,
John was noisy.
Things are still going forward here. It's crazy because these are actually large properties. Yeah. They're not cheap, and it's nice. Plus, we're in the middle of, I think, 5 or 6 sales right now.
We had one close.
Oh yeah, that's right. We did have
day before yesterday. So
that's good. Things are still moving here. If you want to move here, please do, because nothing is stopping. The world is still moving.
Al is stopping.
Today, though, Nayarit is supposed to be open. All of it.
Well,
30% of it. But, it's just stupid. It is so stupid. But it is good because the beaches are open. So that's good. And the coffee tastes great this morning. I don't know what you did, but it's good. It's good coffee. What did you do?
It was made fresh.
Where's the bag that was here?
I threw it in the garbage.
Why would you do that? I loved looking at that bag.
Morning, Randy. Morning, Terry. How are you this morning?
Al is stopping us.
I know, that's right.
That's hilarious. So, yeah, it has been weird. My nose has been very stuffy. But it's weird. When the weather changes like this and it starts getting odd, it's weird. Because Christie, both of us, and she says she doesn't have allergies. But
I am kind of stuffy and sniffly, so I don't know what it is. I feel great otherwise. I don't have any kind of other symptoms. I just am a little nasally. And I can hear it. I don't know, you guys.
What do you mean you can hear it?
I can hear. Yeah, I can hear how my voice sounds different.
It is horrible for all of us.
Shut up. So I think today we're going to go into Ballarta. We need to buy some ground chalk or something like that.
Oh yeah, because we have to put our pool.
Because I want to measure out the pool and just see what size we're looking at here. We're waiting on a quote that should be coming in today. Hello, Lorianne.
I think we need another quote. Because the one guy is gouging us a bit. And the other guy is working on Shirley's house. We don't want to rob him.
Yeah, so we'll see. We'll see. He's a big boy. He has his own little company. He has other people that work with him. Both companies do. So, and then later this afternoon, we're meeting clients out in Punta de Mita.
Yeah.
I think that's still the plan. Yeah. I haven't been in Mita for a long time.
If you haven't seen the 3D model of the house that we just did, you need to check it out because it's huge. I mean, it's 200 scans, and I could have gone more, but I really knew it was going to be a 200, and 200 is kind of a limit that's built in to the platform, Matterport. So check it out. It's Bella Vista, which is BELLAVISTA, Bella Vista, Punta Casa, .casa, C-A-S-A. So bellavista.casa, and check out that model. It is huge. And the camera did all the work for me. Like if you see, it goes all the way down, and I think it does 6 levels, but I only did 3. But the magic is as I'm going, it knows I'm going down. It knows I'm going up, and it places me exactly where it needs to be.
So
it's not level.
Don't let him tell you that he had to work hard to do that, because the camera, you just heard him, the camera did all the work.
Well, the camera does all. It is magical, the camera. So it is a great tool.
Lorianne is saying good morning.
Morning, Lorianne. It is a great tool to sell houses. And I mean, the one that the email we got this morning for the people that want to put the offer in said it's from walking through the 3D model. So it's going to be when all is 34, 35 houses that we've sold. Yeah. So
beach, open bars, restaurant, market in Sayulita. I don't know about the markets yet. I mean, the market in Bucerias is open, the one in Centro. Yeah. So I imagine the markets in Sayulita are open. And Esther, when are you guys going to be here?
So
if you can tell us it publicly.
So once again,
hi, Mom.
34 houses, 33 confirmed houses that we have sold, that we have in advance of the buyer stepping foot in the property. They have not even stepped foot in the physical property. They have accepted offers. That's magical. And,
that does not include the houses that people have seen and other agents have brought them in. Yeah. So, because there's really no way to track that as far as, how did you hear about the house? I guess we could ask that question, but we don't.
Yeah, we should ask. That should be part of it.
We do ask if they have seen the model 95% of the time.
Yeah.
It's so hard not to have you do a 3D video on the house I like so much. It's so hard having you.
So what does that mean, Lori? Because with an offer, we can do a 3D model. We have no problem with that. But tell us which
you arrived the 4th. Okay, so we're back the 5th. So good. We'll be able to see you the 6th or 7th.
Have you been to Sayulita since the new water treatment?
We have not been in Sayulita for a couple years, probably.
The last time we went to Sayulita, we drove in with the express intent on going to Sayulita, had to drive around for over half an hour, could not find a parking spot left. It's crazy there. It is nuts.
My mom is just saying that Swoop changed their flight to November 21st instead of the 24th. How weird. That's awesome, though. That's earlier.
You're here earlier. That's good. So, yes, it is a very awesome,
and so,
strange world.
Esther, we'll plan something. We're going to be in, as you probably know, Mexico City and Oaxaca.
I'm getting really excited about that trip.
I know. I can't wait. I wish it was now.
You're so 7.
Just because I wiggled when I did it?
And, yeah. So what can we talk about today?
Oh, I'm not talking to you.
What else did we do yesterday? Well, we went out for lunch.
Mm-hmm. So we did more photos for the Matterport in the morning. So that's what we did. We finished that up. Then we came home and processed them, and then we met the clients at their house.
And then we went to, was it Marisol?
And we went to Marisol, and it was amazing yesterday.
I had the coconut shrimp, which was spectacular. It truly was amazing.
Yeah.
And you had the Mexican
I had
sampler.
a Mexican platter, yeah. So it had little bits of a few different things and a chili relleno, which I really enjoy. Hi, Alec. How are you? How is
Last one
Artsy
you
doing?
took us through with the pool. Do you remember which one that was?
Yes, the one of
Lori, we do so many houses. How am I expected to remember what I had?
I can remember. I know exactly which one it is.
Which one? Tell me.
The one on up the hill, up the hill, and
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Isn't it sold?
No, with that other couple that he does the showings all the time. The agent just kind of stands back and watches.
Yeah.
Good morning, Gabriella. How are you?
Good morning, Gabby. Is she still? Are you in Edmonton still? Are you in Mexico? Because we know those are your heart is in both places.
Yes.
Good morning, Wendy.
Good morning. Try El Faro Lighthouse. We went,
we've been
and
there.
it's
We've
a
been
beaut.
there.
El Faro Lighthouse in the marina, right? That's what you're talking about?
I think that's from the top when you can look out and see everything.
We've actually only been there once.
Yeah, we've been to so many places here. We kind of like. We were talking about this with our clients yesterday. Is when you're going to spend the money, you want to make sure you enjoy the experience. So you go to places that you know you will enjoy the experience. El Colaguita, we have been now 17 years here. And
El Colaguita is not fancy. It's just consistently good food.
It really is.
She's in Edmonton. Gabby's in Edmonton.
I saw that.
Good
stuff.
There is a restaurant in Nuevo called Loma 42 that we have not been to yet that we've heard really good things about.
Yeah. So we do need to, I think, stretch our wings a little. But the thing is when you know what you like and you like what you like, why would you go somewhere else?
Yeah.
I had a Mormon missionary who came to our house in Edmonton. And we had met the head of Missions Western Canada at a stop. We were going to visit my dad in British Columbia.
So and I said many
years ago. And I'd said something to the effect where I love what you guys do, the commercials, whatever.
He just about knocked this off the counter again, like yesterday.
And they started coming to my house, and man, they were coming often. So finally I said...
Yeah, but you know what else they did? They would clean our sidewalks. But
that was another house. That was another group of Mormon missionaries. This was when we lived in the fourplex with your brothers.
Oh, I thought it was in the Blue House. No. Oh.
So I said to the guy, I'm like, here, imagine, if you will, my mom. She calls me up and she says, John, I know you love Christie. I know she's the mother of your children, but I've got this woman I want you to meet because she is special. I said, that's what you keep doing to me because I love my faith so much. And that was it. They never came back ever again. It was crazy. But yeah.
Esther, prices are really not dropping much. I mean, some are in the higher price points they are. Some people are accepting lower offers than what they may have done before, but so far we're not really. Well, John does those market reports.
Yeah, under 300 to 350, it's still the exact same. Things are still moving. It's great. Above 400, that's where you've got some wiggle room, and the buyers really are picking and choosing which properties they like.
And Laura, you're right. We do need to experience everything in life. Try new places, and
I need to try new women.
No.
Yes.
Not that everything.
Yes.
Nope.
Yes.
Nope.
Everything in life.
No, Lori, specify, please.
Just thinking out loud. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe I do need to look beyond my scope.
Maybe you'll be lucky if you can see.
That's true. What's that joke about that? I told her something and I didn't see her for 2 weeks, but then the swelling in my eyes went down and I could see again.
Or 3 days or something.
I like that.
2 weeks is excessive.
I don't know about that. So come on, honey. This is, once again, the lens cap to my camera. There needs to be things in front of me to play with. Because
John, behave. Hi, Linda. How are you?
I can't. Lori, I've tried.
He hasn't tried.
I haven't.
He just won't.
I have here the charger for my watch. My
Why are
watch.
you showing these things?
Because they need to see that there's more to
of
me.
the mess that's here on this desk?
Because they always see my hands moving around, and now I want them to know why.
Because he's a fidgeter.
I've got masks. I've got the stevia in the bag.
I thought you were going to throw that away. Because I thought it was old.
It is old.
He actually threw something away. That's pretty impressive. Hi, Leanne. Good morning.
Yes. How the heck does he recover from those statements? Tom, my last name is Forget. So,
But mine isn't.
No, but
it is, but it isn't.
We more forget than forgive, which if you're going to get through things, it's the same thing. Right?
Oh my goodness. Actually yesterday the clients that we went out with, they gave us the best compliment. They're like, you guys really are like what you are on your show.
We're sorry. This really is how we are. There's no acting here at all.
No. If I get mad at them, I'm pretty sure people know. And
yes, she does.
Thank you, Sandra and Lori. We are looking forward to seeing both of you soon. I hope, Sandra and Lori, Al, and Tom. I'm just a really, really wonderful person. That's why he's still alive.
No. What? Yeah.
Tom knows you.
He does. Tom's a lot like me. Tom was awesome. Came to the party. I said, you need to meet people. Tom is the only one that went up and was like, hey, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? He met everybody. Yeah. Everybody loves Tom.
Happy Friday.
Yeah, it is Friday.
Awesome.
I like that. Friday. True. Lori says true. I don't know what true is.
It's just true. Everything I say is true.
Yeah. So yesterday, I was being harassed by both women in the pool. It was not fun. I was so cold. And they're like, you should go out there. And they were both being very mean and rude and inconsiderate. And that's why I don't like alcohol. Well, Tom, we do share birthdays. You're right. April 15th. That's my birthday.
Restaurant name. The Loma 42, that one I mentioned.
Or El Coleguita, which is one of my favorite restaurants.
El Coleguita is like shorts and t-shirt. Yeah. Loma 42 is like dress pants not dress pants. It's a little upscale though. It's a nicer restaurant.
Interesting. Yes, Christie really does love me.
The more we razz you, the more we love you.
Yeah, thank you.
The more love you feel. Yeah.
Thanks, Marie. That's great. I really like that. Right, honey?
Yes, what John said. El Coleguita.
Yes, El Coleguita, which is, it's a seafood place.
Spelled.
Well, it's E-L-L, and then Coleguita is C-O-L-E-G-I-T-A. There is one in Nuevo Vallarta. Oh, yeah, there might be. Might be El Coleguita.
Let me see. Let me just check.
But it is in Nuevo Vallarta, pretty much across from Loma 42, but still down a bit. Actually, it's very close to the Sonora Grill.
Yeah, Coleguita.
There you go.
El Coleguita.
And it's an amazing place. They used to have one in La Cruz. We were there the last night. They had a party, but they could not make it work. People would go there. But the employees were being shared between Nuevo and La Cruz, and they just got tired of going. So they let somebody else have that restaurant in La Cruz.
And I don't think anybody is at that restaurant
now. No, it is so weird because it's a beautiful location. The La Cruz location where it was. It's up on the hill, overlooks everything. It's beautiful.
Kind of at the end of the town, before you turn around.
Immediately after Alomar.
Yeah.
And we love Alomar. We do love Alomar.
Lori Ramsey, good morning.
I think of all of the developments kind of in the area, I think Alomar is still one of my favorites. And more so it's the developer than the development, just because they really do a good job. When they say they're going to do something, they do it. And we've seen them when the economy tanked last time, 2008, 2009. What they did to survive was magical. So in the tower where they were building, they had these 3-bedroom units on 5 floors. And it went 5 3 bedrooms, 5 3-bedrooms, just a mirror. And they took those 10 units and separated the 1-bedrooms and the 2-bedrooms out of that 3-bedroom, reconfigured it. And they sold the 1-bedrooms just like that because they sold it, $100,000, something like that. But they had $1 million of operating capital that pushed them through, and they went a very long time past the downturn, and just to keep building, which I was so amazed by that because their organization, it's a family-run group.
Buenos dias, Pastor Freddie.
Family-run group, and they can make decisions on a dime. I love that because so many of these groups here, they're like, I can't help you because I have to talk to my boss. Then I can't help you because I have to talk to my boss. And there's 20 bosses to get to the top, and nothing changes. Mm-hmm. So, but that was good. I really like that development.
Good morning, Eva. Yes, actually, Randy, the duck is no longer, and Jax is taking over that spot, and they're kind of going in behind the locales that are in front and coming in the back. So they're going to have both restaurants. It is
a shame. I mean, this COVID thing sucks.
Yeah,
it absolutely sucks. What the government is doing, they all need to be fired, every single one of them. And
sorry, I thought we'd get away with it again today.
Yeah, no, it's just it bothers me. We have an office that I have not seen since end of March, mid-March.
Do you miss it? Should we go so you
no,
can see
there's
it?
Nobody here. I mean, there are, but it's just so minutia, tiny. The people are
tiny.
The people are little tiny people, and I can't see them.
Thank you, Pastor Freddie. John did a really good job with those videos. I mean, the camera did. He said the camera did all the work. He told everybody that this morning, so it was all the camera.
All the camera. It really was.
Good morning, Brian.
Memphis barbecue. I think that was...
that's been gone.
Wasn't that Jason's?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason and Crystal moved back to Canada.
But someone else had taken it over.
Oh, really? I did not know that.
And because they were still operating. And
morning, Eva.
They are, I don't know if they're moving anywhere or what. I don't know those particulars. And
I do need to explain this because at the end of the day, 150 to 250 people watch this, which I have no idea why the hell you guys are watching it. But,
hey.
Okay, Christie's awesome. But sometimes people are talking to us in the chat thinking we're live, but we're not. So if you're not seeing this at 10 a.m. Buceria's time, 9 a.m. Edmonton time,
just 10 a.m. Buceria's time, and then you figure
British
it out.
Columbia time. If you're not watching it during that time, we are not live, and we're not ignoring you. So if you're writing there and like, hey, that's great, blah, 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 we can't hear you.
Morning, Terry.
But right now we can. So if we say, hey, Terry.
We have a condo we haven't seen. No more drunken duck.
No more drunken duck. Sorry.
How long has it been since you've been here, Esther? It's been a few months, eh?
Christie absolutely loves your posts. Yes. Esther, she was telling our friends yesterday about him. She loves your posts. So keep posting. We love what you guys do. I mean, you're in a healthcare profession. And of course, love your attitude. So keep doing it.
Yeah.
What else can we tell them? Beer, done. Coffee, done. What else, honey? Oh, January. They haven't been here since January. It's COVID-19. It is. Similarities with you and I, or what? Yes. 8 a.m. in Seattle. Yes. I like Seattle. We've only ever flown through Seattle, but when we're coming over, it's like a really nice looking town.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Jim Senegal lives there, and Bill Gates lives next door. And we love Bill Gates because he's doing such a great job keeping us in our houses.
Thank you, Terry. I'm just ignoring John's comments now.
I used to love Costco, and I still do from a shopper's perspective. But Jim Senegal and Bill Gates, buds, and they're not nice men. I mean, they may be nice personally, but philosophically, no. Seattle is awesome. I do like Seattle. You two are looking good. Thank you, Terry. Much appreciated. And good morning to you. We are live now, so we can see you, and thank you for that. And Christy looks good all the time. I don't know how she does it. She only went to bed at 3 o'clock and looks amazing. How does she do it?
For some people, it just comes natural.
Wow. Yeah.
Jar.
What?
The COVID jar.
Yes.
It, like I said, it's so big now, we can't move it.
We're open now. So I don't know what that means. I don't know what it feels like. I haven't been out there. Is there going to be lineups at the stores now? Because you can't have more than 30% of your capacity? I don't know.
The stores were always counting people. Like there's counters when you go in the store and there's counters when you go out.
They have, what are we going to do with all these new counters? 1, 2, 3, 4. You're fired. But I can count now. That's what's going to happen.
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah, probably. So I don't know what we're going to do with all these nutty employees. And the people like, you can't come in here. You have to step here. I have to take your temperature. You must take this goop and put it all over yourself and be sticky and gross. Because science! Yes. Oh, Christie, she's got that look that I went to bed at 3 o'clock and you're testing my patience look.
You know what? I could have had 18 hours of sleep last night. You'd still be getting that look right now.
Wow. Are you Kamala Harris with your looks? Did anybody watch that? Because apparently it was entertaining.
We did not watch it.
No, but I did read the entire transcript. So, because I can read it a lot faster than having to watch it. But you could not say, they did not say, insert smirk here. You know,
yeah,
or
but they did.
Condescending.
You did
sound.
See some smirks yesterday in just the little highlights.
Oh, yeah, on the highlights.
What fascinated me the most is all people can really talk about is the fly.
Which
what
is
the
funny,
hell?
Because when Obama was on, and I remember this because I'm like, Beelzebub. And the fly kept landing on Obama. But they kept saying he must be a pile of crap. Well, that must mean Obama was. But that's racist.
John, you're walking the deadline. Yep.
Yeah.
Pence looked ill.
Well, he looks exhausted. I mean, they are in the middle of an election.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, and I mean, they're not young men. Nobody in this race is young except the commie socialist chick.
Okay.
No, but it's true, honey.
Al knows the looks and what they mean. Yeah, John does too. He just ignores them.
I really am not good at judging what people mean. I'm like, oh, that must mean she wants to hear more. And she'll be like, ah. So that's pretty much how I read it. That actually helped my children. So an interesting show we watched years ago. It was like a 3 or 4 part series on the human mind, and it saved my children's life. It really did. And it was talking about how there was an episode on the baby and the baby's changing mind, and then the adolescent mind, and then the adult mind. And when they went with the adolescent,
no, they did 4 because they did.
I think it was 4
little kids too,
Yeah.
like kids, and then. So I don't remember.
From the pre-adolescent to adolescent, they showed how they had pre-adolescent. So what they did is they did kids, pre-adolescent versus post. It was not based on age. It was based on physical characteristics. If the child had hair starting, obviously he was post, and children without pre.
It was based on puberty is basically what
puberty,
trying to say.
prepubescent, postpubescent. So then what they would do is they would have these black and white images of people's faces that would flash across the screen. And every single time, the prepubescent child would know exactly what that meant. Postpubescent, so confused. They had no clue what it meant. So that's when I realized that when our mind, when the sex hormones, estrogen, testosterone, start going through the body, it actually changes the neural pathways. And at that time, they have brain damage. They have brain damage. Now, for the women, they grow out of it. The men, they don't.
Never do.
But it was fascinating because my kids, they're staring at you and they're being obstinate, and you just want to throttle them, and you can't because you love them, and the cops can take your kids now. So I let them live. And boy, I'm glad I did, because they've given us grandchildren and they've turned into awesome human beings.
Yeah.
But that part saved their life, because when I understood that, no, it was physiological. It's not a disrespect. It is their brains are undergoing transformations and they don't get it. So yeah, it allowed me to not kill them.
That's good. So Marie is saying that I think it pained him to know he'd deal with a woman who wouldn't back down and act. I would never pronounce that word right.
The thing is, though,
during the debate. No, what I want to bring up with this, we're not going to get into a political debate here. John and I obviously are leaning a little more to the Pence and Trump, then we're Canadian, so we can't vote anyway.
Yeah, we can.
But
the money will be much better with those guys.
But it's funny how people can watch the exact same show or debate or listen, read, whatever, and take it very different ways. So,
well, Luntz had a group of people, 15 undecideds, but true undecideds, not like the media or, a political party's undecided, true undecided, and asked them, there was 15 of them, and they said, okay, who says Harris won? 2 people raised their hand. Who said Biden win? 13 raised their hand. And that is the problem now, because when you're against a woman or a different minority, they will always say white privilege, you're a homophobe, transphobe, whatever. And that is so easy to throw around now. And it's all BS. Before Trump won, they loved him. He won awards. It was great. And then as soon as he said he was running for president, all of a sudden, instant racist. And that's the BS part. And this is what's going on with her right now, because now everybody's mansplaining. She's either a woman who can defend herself or she needs to be protected. She's one or the other. You can't have it always.
Both ways.
No, always.
So
I want to see you go back up here.
Yeah. So Lori is saying that once you meet her in person, you will always know what she means because she will tell you.
Yeah, I like that. I really do.
And are we talking Rugrats pre-adolescent versus all grown up? Yes, exactly.
Yeah, but I mean like pre-post. So it could be 11 and 13. They're very close in age, but one has the sexual characteristics of a young adult. Mm-hmm. So yeah, fascinating.
And Marie says, I think we should all talk about roads, infrastructure, healthcare, and the kind of stuff that we can all agree on.
Yes, absolutely.
New topic, please. John, off your soapbox. Woot!
Yeah.
We're done. Anyways, actually, we are done.
Why?
It's 10:35 already. We started a little bit late, but not
we
that
did.
late.
We have the air conditioning on because it always starts warm here for another. It was for 3 days. It was perfect.
Yeah. It is humid today, though. It is really humid today again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So, actually, I'm just going to check and see what the
I think.
is.
Are we going to the beach today? Oh, no, we're going to Vallarta today.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the beach, like in the water, physically, in 9 to 12 months.
But we have access to pools. I like going to the beach, and I like sitting and watching the ocean and the waves. But I'm not a big sand person. I don't like I would prefer, if we're going specifically to a restaurant, I would sit up off the sand than in the sand. Every once in a while, I do need to get my toes in the sand. But I guess it's been a lot of years, and I know this sounds weird because some of you are probably thinking, oh, come on, it's the ocean. But it's sand up your butt, and it's sand in your toes.
I like that. We have a beach that we go to. It is white coral sand. It is the only beach in 5 hours in either direction that we have found that is like this.
Still gets hotter than hell, though.
At the top it does, where the darker sand is, but when the white sand happens, it's like a powder. You step on it, and it floats, and it's insulated, and the sun can be beating down, and you don't get hot feet.
So humidity today is 76%.
It's not terrible.
28 degrees at 10:30.
It's not terrible. I mean, I'm sure these people here would give, to be here.
Maybe.
I think so. This is Esther's John, and I agree with you about the beach. Thank you. I appreciate that, Esther's John. What else? Which beach is that? I can't tell you which beach it is. I can show you. So when you're here...
Esther loves it. Are you talking about yourself in the third person, or is John typing for you?
Yes. So with the beach that I'm talking about...
Oh, it does. This is Esther's John, and I agree with you about the beach. I didn't see that one.
It is a lovely beach.
Hi, John.
And it is a place where you go. There's no salespeople. There's no bathrooms. There's no restaurants. There's restaurants that's set up during the season, because only Mexicans go there.
They're not restaurants that set up there. Those are people that bring their own food.
But no, there's people that sell food there too. At Christmas time.
I do like
Easter.
walking on the beach in bare feet. That I do. I do enjoy.
Hello, John. Yes. Yeah, actually, it is fun to have you guys on here. So I am going to say goodbye. Are you going to say goodbye, honey?
Yes, I'm just sorry. Shirley is messaging me.
We need to get up there and sell some damn houses today.
Time to Google.
It is time to
You
go.
won't ever be able to spell
You
it.
won't. And the thing is I can even tell you the name, and I'm not going to spell it out for you, but I will show you. And the reason is that when people find out about a place, all of a sudden everybody goes. And anybody who we bring who has a vehicle goes back. So are you coming to say goodbye?
Yeah, I just have to grab something. Just a second.
So yeah, she's going to be back in a second here because she had to go to her purse.
I'm back in a second.
All right, guys, have a fantastic weekend. Be awesome. Be amazing. Don't blame anybody else for anything except what's going on in your life, because we are where we are because of decisions that we have made.
Right.
So I am married to Christie because of decisions that I've made. And
Very good decisions.
Very
smart
good,
decisions.
Smart decisions.
Probably the smartest decision he has ever made in his whole life.
I have ever made in my life. So guys, have a fantastic weekend, and we will see you on Monday. Maybe tomorrow. Probably not, but maybe. Who knows?
We don't usually do Saturdays, so
Sometimes
as you know,
we've done.
we have surprised you every once in a while.